Hi guys, it's Ashley from Ashley's Paper Heart, and today we will be doing a spread in my junk journal. So today I thought I would do a little bit of a different kind of spread that I normally do in my junk journal. This spread will all be kind of documenting my trying of these new inks from Birmingham Pen Company. This is the first time that I've tried their inks. I had seen a few other YouTubers try them and I was pretty intrigued, so I ordered quite a few from their current collection. They are a small US company and yeah. They have a pretty good selection. I don't know exactly like what their release schedule's like. It almost seems like they have like specific collections that they release at that time of the year, and then once they're gone, they may be gone. I don't know. They didn't have like a whole lot of options on their website, so that is either a good thing or a bad thing. So I started off with swatching all the inks that I had purchased onto this piece of Tomoe River paper. This piece of paper was actually included in the box that my inks came in. They actually, I was quite impressed by a lot of the, I guess, ephemera that they included. So they had this cork business card, and then they included this paper, and then they had like this puzzle, like crossword puzzle almost like, to get a discount code. I could not figure out one of the questions on there. I am like, I am so embarrassed. I could not figure out one of the questions, and I don't have the card with me. Otherwise, I would ask what the question was that I couldn't figure out, and maybe one of you could tell me. Anyways, I'm gluing down right now the cork business card, and they also sent a postcard, and I don't remember if I ended up using it. I don't think I used the whole postcard in the final spread, but it was impressive, like really nice, very, very thick cardstock. And I almost want to say it had a thin piece of like rubber in between the two pieces of cardstock. It was just, you can tell they put a lot of money and a lot of thought into their marketing. And I can appreciate that, especially as a designer. Um, I kind of live for that stuff, honestly. So I'm using one of these stationery bunny stamps to stamp on this piece of vintage graph paper. This stamp came from, oh gosh, is it Wawa Stationery on Etsy? I think it is. No, Paper Game Co. Sorry, got my Etsy sellers confused. Paper Game Co. I actually got, I think, the whole collection of these little bunny stamps. So they're different, like bunnies doing things with stationery. And this one is bunnies with a little ink bottle and a quill. And it's just so cute. Like the design is really beautiful, and I really love this collection of stamps. So I took one of the papers from my receipt that had their letterhead or their logo on it, and I pasted that in on the right side and went ahead and put my bunny stamp image on the left side where I put the cork um, business card. So I'm going to be attaching this little pocket onto the page to put the ink swatches in. So this little pocket was actually something that an Instagram friend had sent to me in some Happy Mail, and she had stuffed it full of things. And I love the pocket so much, and I love the collage that she did so much that I wanted to keep it and stick it into my journal. A lot of the times when my pen pals send me things like that, I do end up keeping them and try to incorporate them into my junk journal. Um, I recognize how much like care and creativity goes into making these little bits of ephemera and these little pockets and folders, that if I can save it and kind of repurpose it in my own journal, then I will typically do that. So let's talk a little bit about the inks. I have to say, one, I was so incredibly impressed of the quality of the inks. I will say a lot of the inks feel like they are a little bit on the drier side, which isn't a bad thing. And the colors are what got me. They had a lot of like muted tones of like purples and greens and browns, and it was just beautiful, beautiful collection. I also got one that was, I think the ink name is Galactic, and it's like this really cool blue, like red dual tone, and then it also has, I believe, silver glitter in it. Really pretty. And then I also got the Tesla coil one, which was super shiny and super like dual tone. So it's the red to bluish, purpley pink color. And that one was just like off the charts. That one reminded me a lot of diamine ink that I have called Polar Glow. And as I'm expanding my ink collection, I'm starting to see patterns of, especially like in the dual tones. So I noticed that if blue is going to be like a dual tone, it's usually blue to red, blue to pink. And same with like if purple is going to be a main color dual tone, then it's going to be purple to green. I don't know like exactly how like the chemistry of the dyes work, but I'm definitely seeing a pattern across like all brands that is kind of like the same. So now that I am kind of done talking about the inks, I'm actually right here taking that paper that had the coupon code, or at least it's the puzzle for a coupon code, and I'm kind of like tearing up some of the questions on there or statements that it's wanting you, that's prompting you for an answer. And I just thought it was, cool, and I wanted to remember that as well. And maybe I will actually be able to figure out that last answer so I can get my 10% off. I'm like laughing at myself for that. So now that we're getting towards the end of the video, I just want to say thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing what I did with the spread and that it inspires you to do something similar. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.